They told you to buy and hold. Here's why I sell and collect premiums instead. Let me show you. For this example, let's just assume we own 100 shares of NVIDIA and we want to lock in some gains. Well, we can be the typical retail investor and go sell our 100 shares for a little over $17,000. But here's a better way. First thing we're going to do is go to the trade options section and give me a minute here. I know when you hear options, you've had terrible experiences with it. I have as well, but this is different. Let me show you. Now for my expiration date, I'm going to go out just about a month. And very important, I'm clicking sell a call. So essentially what I'm saying here is I'm willing to sell my shares of NVIDIA, my 100 shares of NVIDIA for a price that I choose, right, in a month. So for example, let's say I actually want to sell my shares at 190. If NVIDIA hits 190 in 30 days from now, I'm totally cool selling my shares and locking in those gains. Now, if I did a single contract, which is equal to 100 shares, I would collect just about $170 of premium from an options buyer that's given to me up front. Now, obviously, this is educational content only. These are only the premium numbers that I'm seeing at the time of me recording this. Now, hey, this is one of those games where money makes more money, just the way it is. Let's say you had 1,000 shares of NVIDIA that you wanted to sell at 190 in 30 days. You collect a good chunk of premium. But let's talk about the risks. Let's say that a 20-second rolls around and NVIDIA is trading sideways. It's still around like 170, 175. Well, your contracts would expire worthless, meaning that your shares wouldn't actually be sold. They would be returned back to you to run the play again for the following month and collect some more premium. Fantastic. But here's the second thing that can happen, and this is the biggest risk. Let's say on 8/22, NVIDIA is trading at 200, 210, 250. You are selling your shares at 190. So you gotta be understanding that, hey, you're missing out on any further upside if the stock runs. Now, for me personally, I don't mind, right? I am gonna sleep just fine at night knowing that I locked in gains. Now, there's a few more things that go into this strategy. If you want to learn more about that, make sure to like and follow. Drop any questions that you have down below in the comments. Also, if you go to the link in bio, I have a bunch of free resources and templates and stuff to help you out. We even have a free Facebook group that you can post in, introduce yourself, and there's all this an amazing community that you can join and engage with if you want to learn more about this kind of stuff.